What's up guys, Rinfizzle here, and no, this is not a gameplay video, this is just I just finished watching the Game Awards on my Wii U, and it was pretty cool. It wasn't anything like crazy awesome. They didn't do any super epic reveals, but there was some pretty cool stuff. There were some cool indie, like, first peeks and, like, you know, new looks and stuff that looked really interesting to me, because I really like all the big name games, you know. I'm all about Nintendo and Smash Bros. Pokemon, and you know, I'm all about. See, I don't even know any Dragon's Age Inquisition. That won Game of the Year. Had never played it. I don't really keep up with like the big games on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, because I'm not a huge console gamer anymore. I pretty much. Especially with the and I've been doing this even since before I started my channel, but especially now that I've started this this channel, I pretty much only play like fun, like little indie games anymore. Really, the biggest games that I play anymore is like Minecraft or WildStar. Every once in a while I'll log on, but I don't really do anything major. I just log on and bullshit for maybe a half hour. Anyway, I'm getting away from my point. My point is, it was a pretty cool game show. From what I heard, it was way better than the VGX last year. I didn't see that, but I heard terrible things. But yeah, I'm not going to go through and highlight everything that happened in the show, because if you want, I'm sure there's plenty of videos that are going to be on YouTube from the stream and everything, and I'm sure there's other people that are going to be doing like big sum-ups and everything. These are just kind of my final thoughts on it. For the acting award, I was so stoked when that happened, and Trey Parker summed it up perfectly. Video games really are the best medium out there, and, well, arguably, my opinion. I obviously, you know, because I love video games, but because only in video games can Trey Parker beat Kevin Spacey for acting. I was so happy about that. That was great. That was absolutely great. Yeah, it is funny though that Trey won for acting, because he never really. I mean, he does, but he really doesn't. I mean, him and Matt really just get noticed for being the creators of South Park. They don't ever get noticed for how much voice acting they really do. Between the two of them, they do damn near every voice on South Park, and with the diversity of those voices and characters and everything, that's pretty impressive. And of course, you know, Seth MacFarlane deserves the same kind of credit, because he does the same thing with Family Guy. But they're very underrated artists in the acting respect, because everyone obviously appreciates them for South Park. It's been on for fucking ever, and everyone still loves it. Yeah, voice actors, in my opinion, have just never gotten the recognition that they deserve. I'm a big voice acting fan. But anyway, moving on. One of the indie games that looked really, really cool to me was Before. If you guys didn't see it, or if you haven't heard about it, Before is a survival game that is not following the norm of our day and age of, like, dystopian future, or dystopian alternate reality, or dystopian planet, or, you know, dystopian fucking whatever. It's prehistoric. And it's not like dinosaurs, but, you know, obviously in the early age of man, as man first develops and cultures first form and stuff. And it's a really simplistic and charming art style, and they didn't really show us a whole lot of the gameplay, but they showed us a lot of the views of the world, and it looks really cool, and I'm really interested to play it, because it looks like a fresh take on the survival genre. And I'm really excited for that. And then, of course, everyone's favorite part, probably the only part that anyone cares about from the best sports/racing game category, was when they showed the clip for Mario Kart 8, and half of it was just Luigi's death stare. Just, they see me rolling, they hate it, patrolling and I love it. It's great. Luigi is a fucking. I mean, you can only take so much shit from your sociopathic brother for so long before you just start giving people the evil eye all the time. And oh my god, another indie game that really had me just sitting there going, oh, ooh, oh, was No Man's Sky, and not only did the band performance that they had go with it, that was really awesome. I don't know if it was a first look or just a new trailer or whatever it was, but whatever it was they showed was really, really cool. I have no idea what the hell the gameplay is like, other than you get to explore space, but what more do you really need? If you can explore tons and tons of planets, and every planet is unique, and every galaxy is unique, holy shit. Granted, can't really comment too much on that until we actually see the game and how unique everything is, but if it is as they say it is, which I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because I'm an optimist, it looks fucking awesome, and I'm super excited about it. And something that probably no one in my generation or forward will know, because I didn't fucking know. I had never even heard of it. But I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that have, and some, older, I don't want to say older, more experienced gamers out there have heard of King's Quest. Apparently was a really old series that sort of revolutionized storytelling in gaming. It was made by the Sierra game company, which you don't really hear a whole lot from these days, but really, really revolutionized the way we tell stories in games. Apparently from the big presentation they did for it, just before they even got into the new game trailer, but when they were just talking about how the original King's Quest series, just what happened with it, and then what the creators did with it. It was really cool. It was really a true gaming rags to riches story. People that just wanted to make games to make games, which is what I love about gaming. That's why I don't play Call of Duty. Not condemning anyone, kind of, but no. But yeah, gaming. A lot of the big name and big development consoles. Not that they don't make good games, but they've lost some of the fun of games, which is why I like indie games, because it's small teams of people making a game that they want to play because they're gamers. And I mean, I don't have to explain it any more than that for anyone that's watching this channel, because you know. But anyway, they are coming out with a new King's Quest, which is taking a very, very, very old series and putting a new spin on it. And Activision is actually doing it. The original creators aren't doing it, but the companies are in partnership to work on it together. But there's an Activision team, and from the trailer, it looks really awesome. It has that sort of old storybook fantasy sense of wonder to it, and the art style looks cool. But I'm a sucker for cell shading. And it is cell shading, but it's not like comic book cell shading. It's storybook cell shading, though we've never really seen that too much before, unless we have, and it's just again a game that I've never heard of. If so, let me know. But yeah, it looks really, really cool, and I'm definitely gonna play it for sure. And of course, probably one of the biggest things from Nintendo that ever. Well, okay, the biggest thing from Nintendo from the Game Awards was the first look at the new Legend of Zelda game, which I really liked because it was a nice break from all the other trailers and first looks, because all of them were so cinematic and dramatic and just yeah, it's just got Miyamoto sitting there with Aonuma, and they're just sitting there. Oh, look, you can do this. Oh, look, you can do this. And the horse doesn't run into trees anymore, because real horses don't run into trees. And it was a nice, it was refreshing from the rest of the over-the-top cinematicness of the rest of the show. It did have some cool features. Like I really like the new horse mechanics. How you can just set your horse to run, but it won't run into shit, and it'll keep going to where you want it to go. And you can swing your sword around and shoot arrows while your horse is going, and you can just do whatever while you're going there. And that is a very nice feature, because everyone hates long travel, and there's tons of mechanics that people have tried to implement over the years to make it suck less, but it looks like they might have done something that actually really, really takes the suckiness out of it. Oh, and the slow-mo jumping off the horse, arrow shooting. Fuck yeah. So dope. And, okay. Confession time. I have never, ever played a Zelda game on a console that wasn't handheld. I know. Please don't hate me. People are hitting unsubscribe right now. But no, I never have. it's not that I dislike it. I've just never really gotten into Zelda that much. The only Zelda game that I've actually played through all the way and beaten was Phantom Hourglass, and it came with my DS. And that was actually really fun, and I really, really liked Phantom Hourglass. I didn't play the next one. I don't remember what it was. It was Mystery Tracks or something to do with the train. I don't know. But feel free to blast me on my my lack of Zelda knowledge in the comments and just tell me how much of an idiot I am. It's okay. I understand. Let's see. Am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, Hearthstone won Best Mobile Game, which was pretty sweet. I actually really suck at Hearthstone, but I still enjoy playing it. It's still really fun, and it's a really, really probably the best take I've ever seen on a trading card game in a video game format, and they definitely redeemed themselves from the World of Warcraft trading card game, which I never played it, but I've heard the only thing that anyone has ever told me about the actual WoW TCG is that it is terrible. Don't waste your fucking time. Most people only bought the cards to get the codes for pets and mounts in World of Warcraft, the actual game. But they redeemed themselves with Hearthstone and made a really, really good TCG, so it totally makes up for it. And Hearthstone, not only did it win Best Handheld, but it was nominated for Game of the Year. Like, holy shit, a mobile game got nominated for Game of the Year. What the hell? But Hearthstone is deserving, I would say so. It didn't win, and I totally understand why it didn't win, because Dragon's Age Inquisition, another game that I haven't played, but looks epic. Am I forgetting anything? That's pretty much everything. Oh, I don't know how many people actually did watch it all the way through, or how many people just left it on the blank screen for a while after it was over, because I think it was a good like 15-20 minutes or so after it was over, and we just hadn't changed it because me and my wife had gotten up and we were, you know, picking stuff off the table and moving stuff around. She was getting ready to go to bed. I was getting ready to come over here and record, and all of a sudden, at a normally high volume, some ad just goes BAH! Advertising fucking audibles in our ears, and it was completely silent. She's just over there. She's sweeping the floor, just deep in thought. I'm not saying a word. I'm getting my shit together, getting ready to record, and just all of a sudden, BAH! Audibles! And both of us just were like, oh my god, what happened? It was horrifying. But yeah, guys, that's my summing up of the Game Awards, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you, you know, some information that you didn't get if you didn't watch it or just didn't watch it all the way through, and hopefully I gave you some games that you didn't see in the program because you didn't watch it all the way through or you just didn't watch it. But yeah, those games that I mentioned, as soon as they're out, I'm gonna track those games because they look really cool and they look like they'd be a lot of fun for the channel, and as soon as they come out, or as soon as I can get them on early access, I'm playing those bitches on here. It's gonna be a good time, I tell you what. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this or of other gaming stuff I do, because I don't really do these type of videos too often, don't forget to bitch slap that subscribe button down below. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, whatever you feel like doing. And for any updates, because I know everyone doesn't always check YouTube all the time, like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. I will tell you every time I release a new video. It's been great, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Deuces!